We're back now with your weekly can't miss list.
It's a look at all the movies and shows that you got to see this weekend.
And joining us this week is our friend, entertainment journalist, pop culture expert, Brian Balthazar. Good to have you with us.
Good to see you both.
All right, so we got Predator Badlands.
Yes.
Which I guess is, this one's a little different because
Right.
we're supposed to feel a little something for the
right,
alien.
Feel some sort of way. So this is the 9th Predator movie. The first one in '87 was
This is Arnold Schwarzenegger, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's hard to believe it's the same one because this Predator has been ostracized by his family and sent away.
Aww.
Oh, it's not my autobiography.
It's like
the Predator. Just kidding. The Predator then meets an android played by Elle Fanning, and it's the first PG-13 one, and it's got a little bit more heart. You're seeing things a little bit more from the point of view of the Predator than you're used to. But there is action. They are being hunted, for those of you who want a little bit more, kind of suspense. Okay. But this one's getting a lot of good feedback, and that it may be one of the better ones in the 9.
Okay, another movie that I'm really excited to see. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, as we've been discussing already, is Die, My Love. It stars Jennifer Lawrence, Robert Pattinson, 2 huge names. It looks intense.
Yes, and it does. Okay, so it's this couple that moved to a remote cottage, and then Robert Pattinson's character kind of becomes more absent, and Jennifer Lawrence's character kind of has a descent into basically an unraveling into madness. And it's the intensity of that mental journey that is the film. And this premiered at Cannes, and she's been called ferocious and fearless in this film. It's not like, oh, I laughed so hard. No, this is intense. It is a brutal journey, but it's getting a lot of good feedback on her performance as well.
She is fantastic.
The message is just stay in the city.
Right.
Honestly.
Don't go into the woods.
Tell my husband that.
All right, we got a few films that are based on true stories. One is Christy, starring Sydney Sweeney.
Oh, that's right.
Who's playing one of the most successful female boxers of all time.
Probably she's the pioneer for sure, Christy Martin. Sydney Sweeney trained and gained about 30 pounds of sheer muscle. And this is about not only Christy Martin's ascent into popularity as a boxer, but also the tumultuous and often very destructive relationship with her husband, who is also her coach, that veers into really frightening. So it's a career journey, but it's also a very personal struggle that she suffered along the way. But she was the first female boxer on Sports Illustrated magazine. She's in one of the first in the Boxing Hall of Fame. So quite a story there.
Isn't Sydney getting some buzz for her acting in this?
Yeah, I mean, because this is not your typical Sydney Sweeney role.
Right.
This is like an acting chops role, which is great to see her do.
Yeah, I cannot wait to see that. All right, Sarah's Oil. This is another one. This is based off of a true story that sounds like almost too crazy to believe.
Right, it is inspired by the story of an 11-year-old girl who received several acres of land that ultimately then turns out to have oil on it, which then the story tells the story of how she kind of has to fight to keep the land, because once everyone finds out there's oil on it, the battle begins for that land. It ultimately ends up with her being the youngest, one of the youngest, and one of the first black female millionaires, and no less, not even a teenager when this happened.
That is just amazing.
It's remarkable. It's really a remarkable story.
Cool story to tell.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got something from Apple TV, which is the same creators as Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. It is set in New Mexico.
Right.
But that's, I guess, where the similarities end. It's sci-fi?
Exactly.
Pluribus.
It's sci-fi dark comedy called Pluribus.
Okay.
And it's a woman who lives in a world where everyone is happy because of an alien signal that is emitted upon the whole population, but it doesn't work on her. So she's literally the most miserable person in her world.
And everyone else is happy?
And everyone's like conflict-free and happy. But imagine the misery of that when everyone else, and she knows that this is not normal, and she's not happy. So it's already been given a 2nd season on Apple TV.
Oh, wow. Look at this lower third. A miserable person must save the world from happiness.
Right?
Wow, it really sells it.
Fantastic.
Okay.
The people on might, if they walk by, they might think it's one of us. Like, which one of them?
Right.
Am I the one?
Okay, finally, this is interesting because of the actresses in this. Sarah Snook from Succession. We all love Sarah Snook so much. And also Dakota Fanning. There's a series on Peacock.
Yes, okay, so Sarah is a mom who goes to pick up her child from a play date that was arranged from school. She goes to the house, and the kid is not there, nor is the parent. That basically, there's no one there that can account for the child. So she calls the person who arranged the play date, and the phone is disconnected.
Oh,
and so it's
I just got
horrifying.
the chills.
Yeah,
literally.
and Sarah Snook is incredibly. The scene that you see in the trailer that explains this premise, she's just so good. She's just
good
such a
in
great
everything.
actress. She really is incredible.
She's already got an Emmy. She's got a Tony.
Yeah, she's a powerhouse.
Yeah, maybe she'll get another one with this.
Yeah.
Can she sing?
Pardon me?
Did she sing? Will she,
It was.
she go EGOT?
I don't
call her.
know.
Let's call her. Well, but she killed it on Broadway recently.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah,
Was that
it
a
was
singing
really-
part?
No, it
No,
wasn't.
it wasn't.
was,
So
but she
this
played
is-
like
Shows how much I know.
27
Picture of Dorian
roles.
Gray. She was like
Yeah.
26 characters.
Did I even
yeah.
ask that question right? Was it a singing part?
Yeah.
That's
They've
good.
hummed
Yeah, that works.
slightly, you know.
All right, Brian, thank you. Next week, singing part for you.
Yeah, thank you.
That's going to do it for this hour of Morning News Now.
Stay with us. The news continues right now.